Oh.
Everyone's being mean to this because it's a Glock clone, so I'm being extra mean to it.
Lady, gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I'm Hoot Rob Jones. Got Raptor Daddy here.
I hate that so much.
You know what? For the 1,500 people who subscribe to this, yeah, that's who you are.
I'm going to stop bringing you new guns.
Oh, that's okay. Well, at least you brought a new one today. What do we got today?
So we have the brand new Ruger RXM. It's not a Glock 19. It's a Glock 19, but does some slightly different things. So we're going to abuse the living hell out of it today. I need to find a puddle still. But...
I gotta pee.
Oh, God.
The other thing we're going to do today is we're going to compare that to other Ruger products that we own. Well, the only other one that I own, which is this Ruger 9E. This was back on the channel way back in the day. Before you went off to basic, actually.
Yeah, a while ago.
They call it the 9E because it's the economy model of the SR9. So, bare bones, we're going to put them up against each other in a head-to-head to see which one is better. If this one wins, that'd be fucked.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's fucking get to it.
All right.
Just one round at a time, mag in the chamber, see if this works. Can you tell he's got a cat or a really kinky girlfriend?
What the fuck? Oh, yeah, I actually did that to myself, and I genuinely don't know how.
Oh, it's because you wanted to feel something.
Yeah, probably. Ooh. Okay, well, that's a great sign. That might be me. I know I have heard complaints from other large-handed individuals that the slide catch is a little bit oversized and does tend to catch the support hand, so unless it's happening consistently, I'll take the blame on that one before throwing that all at Ruger's direction.
I have large hands, not as meaty as yours, but let's see how this goes. Dude, your shot placement was great except for that one little one.
Yeah, we're going to not talk about that.
All right, let's not talk about that.
I'm shooting offhand. That's my excuse for the entire day.
All right, I'm going to take the upper right hand. Okay, trigger was better than a Glock. All right, we're all good there. The shot placement was much better than mine. But, you know, combat effective hits, right? Let's try it against the E9.
Actually, it's a 9E.
9E, what? Ruger 9 economy. This gun is so poor, I have to check my credit score after shooting it. No issues, shot pretty good. The trigger on the RX9 is far better than this one, but as far as feel goes, you can definitely tell that is not a Glock clone. Watch Will outshoot me with my own gun.
Yeah, we'll see. Oh, fuck, that did not smell good.
How's your pneumonia, by the way?
Like, not good. Fuck. Oh,
this guy's got pneumonia. Had to go to the hospital last week, and now he's out here in the cold.
It's 9 degrees out. It was
gorgeous.
a poor plan.
Love it. All right, thoughts?
I don't know. I grew up shooting the SR series. These have a soft spot for me. I like them. Clearly, still feels at home because that's a even better grouping than I had with the other Ruger. So
yeah, you got shot me again. Fuck you.
Well, suck less. I don't know.
Get good, gamer.
Yeah, so my lovely, I think, Ammo Inc. 124 grain hollow points. These have been sitting in a loose Ziploc bag on my desk for probably since last Black Friday. You can see they're only a little bit blemished, and these things run like shit. So we're going to see how the Ruger eats them. Oh, fuck. Okay, well.
Did it not want to feed right away?
It just was a little stiff. Part of that is just they're brand new mags, and getting the 15th one in that was a thumb workout, so I think that's just the mag needs to break in a bit. But
yeah, I mean, yeah, the benefit of the doubt. Must be a fluke.
Doing a bill, correct?
Yep.
All right.
You ready?
I'll wait for the beep. I can't count, is what it is.
We're not gonna knock it too hard.
Yeah. Well, I love Ammo Inc. Their signature line stuff actually shoots really good from what I've seen. The hollows do not expand whatsoever from the tests I've seen. So,
ooh, calling out a Wisconsin company.
Technically Arizona. It's just a brass.
Okay, yeah. We got a buddy over at Ammo Inc. now, so we're trying to play nice. All right, next up we have the Hornady Critical Defense Pink. Stuff is like a 95 grain. It is super lightweight. For most of the semi-auto guns that I have, this does not feed very well because it just doesn't actuate the slide enough. I don't think there's enough ass behind it. So let's see if it runs this one. This is going to be super light.
Hey?
You know, that's not terrible. I do have questions. Will the SR mag fit in here?
There's no way that locked, right?
No, but
okay.
Hold on. I'm going to pinky hold it. Oh, no, it won't. Nope. All right. We tried.
You got a 320 mag, though?
I do have a 320 mag.
We know those work in Glocks.
We know them. I don't know. It's a little weird in there. Look, you can see in there? Let's get this going.
I've done it with a 45. It should work.
Oh, it did it. It did the thing. Okay, we're going to teacup to hold this in. Oh, shit.
You're breaking my new gun.
You said torture test.
Okay, here. You're fucking this up. Hold on.
I'm fucking it up left, right, and center. All right.
Can you tell I've done that a time or two?
320 mags. Oh, that's actually a Magpul mag. Magpul?
Hey, look at that,
Magpul?
it works.
Magpul?
Hey, it just has to be the same brand, right?
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, yeah.
I do actually really like these sights. I'm not normally a fan of just putting a dot on the front and none on the rear, but this is actually working for me. So,
and they are technically, I'd say those were co-witnessed well with most of your...
So that was the intent for these. These are not actually being marketed as suppressor height sights. These are being marketed specifically as red dot co-witness height. I have heard they're a hair low for some options, but they are enough that you can at least still use the sights. I will put an optic on this eventually, but I want to run it irons for now, just for gits and shiggles. Yeah. I don't shoot irons enough, but...
Huck it at the berm, pick it up, then shoot it.
It's verifying we are clear. I'm going to leave it action open. I'm going to try and just...
Get some shit in there.
Just going to make sure there's no barrel obstruction. Okay, cool. Just...
Nice and gritty.
It's just all fucking frozen solid, so probably won't actually do too much, but...
Yeah.
We'll be... Actually, you know what? Fuck it, no. It'll keep getting the shitty hollow points. Oh, chambered.
The ejection pattern was damn near perfect every time, too.
I cleaned it almost all out.
Nice.
Mag's not looking too pretty after that, but...
How's the trigger feels? It got dirt in it?
No. No, trigger's fine. Well, time to change that.
Grit it.
I have another mag still, right? Yeah.
Oh. Now, obviously, we do not recommend that your safe queens do this, but if you're expecting to carry a gun, you need to know what the limitations are.
Everyone's being mean to this because it's a Glock clone, so I'm being extra mean to it. Oh, that might have been me again.
That's my least favorite part about these mags. We were talking about this earlier. For some reason, they only gave you the full indicator.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Like, just give us a 5 or a 10. That way we kind of know where we're at.
It's a $12 handgun mag. I'm used to paying SIG prices, so I really don't want to complain.
Yeah, us SIGers with our high-priced mags that rust.
Yeah. Magpul, make more A-mags, please.
All right, well, I think it's time to, beat up the E9 or 9E.
Oh, God.
Open chamber. Oh, it landed open. Oh, yeah.
See, this is where that little exposed striker channel in the rear might be a big issue.
Yeah, that might be a problem. In fact, I'm seeing shit up in here too, so let's go see if it works. Mind you, when I bought this, it was $250 retail, so... Oh, dude, those sights...
$250 of what, like 2015 money?
Yeah, 2015 money when the dollar wasn't total shit. All right, we got some wear and tear, but chambered. Cycled just fine, went through all the rounds there. Let's go fuck up the trigger. Let's get some dirt. Oof. Well, barrel's good. Yeah, that's some dirt in that trigger. Oh, that feels grimy. Yep, trigger still works, so let's try it. I feel bad doing this to the first handgun I ever bought. Like, this feels like I'm being a just completely shitty ex-husband.
If I did that to my Legion, I think I'd cry. I know it would survive, it's just I have so much money dumped into that thing.
That just felt so grimy. Dead trigger.
See that striker's locked.
Yep.
On the back of that channel.
Yep. I think I might have fucked up that striker. Ooh, I don't know. Yep. I think we might have beaten the shit out of this too much. Let's give it one last try. Nope. She's done.
The economy class defensive handgun from like 2012 wasn't designed to be doused in dirt.
Yep. Well, she's going to earn a good cleaning, but she's done for the day. So, looks like the RXM is the superior handgun.
From Ruger.
From Ruger, mind you. All right, cool. It is 9 degrees outside.
Okay, well.
Is it all frozen?
Water's not, but the lid is.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to attempt to revive this here. A little bit in there.
See what happens.
Hold that for me.
Now, what's going to be really great is the bluing process on these Rugers is notorious for rusting. So we're going to have to get some oil on this bitch, like, right the fuck away.
Actually, that might be the trigger, not the striker. Let me see.
Oh yeah, get your hands soaking wet.
Oh yeah.
You poor son of a bitch. What do you think?
Let's see. Yeah, trigger's definitely sluggish on the return. But I mean, at least it was functioning in half semi-auto.
Alright, so a little clean job and she'll be back, but yep. Economy class guns, guys.
Most also probably has how many rounds through it.
Oh, it's easily got 4,000 or 5,000 rounds. Yeah, it's seen its days.
Probably not supposed to get that many.
Oh, never. So, final thoughts on the RXM. What are you thinking here?
I don't want to say I've been surprised so far. Like, it's a Ruger. I knew it was going to perform fine. I was genuinely surprised at how much I enjoy shooting it. I am not normally a fan of the 19 size. Most of my experience on Glocks, I hated the 19s. I much preferred full-size 17s and 45s. I have big-ass hands. I don't like small guns. This is... The ergonomics changed just enough that it fits me at, like, the absolute bare minimum size it could be. I like it. It points really well. I mean, there were plenty of those mags that I'm sailing into, like, a 3 or 4 inch group, and I'm not even aiming. It's just point shooting. So clearly the ergonomics are fine on it.
I mean, at self-defense distance, every
definitely.
single one of those hits was combat effective.
Reliability, I mean, we doused the thing in dirt. I'll continue to find horrible ways to abuse this thing, because that's why I bought it. But I'm not really expecting to find anything that'll kill it when it shouldn't.
I mean, I wouldn't hesitate, especially in this colder weather, to try like a freezing test on it, but I do think it'd eventually fail because, right, striker fire guns, it's just sometimes it has a hard time getting past that and chugging through all that, which you can't blame the mechanism because it's going through completely adverse conditions on that. But quite frankly, I was impressed with the fact that, I mean, you were dousing that in dirt.
Yeah.
And the trigger, here's the beautiful part, right? You didn't really clean it or anything like that. You just kept shooting through it. The trigger felt just as crisp and just as good.
This thing is completely fresh out of the box. I didn't take any of the packing grease or anything out of it, so it should realistically have been picking up way more of that dirt. So props to Ruger for not ridiculously overpacking it with grease. I did notice there was a little bit right in the sear assembly, but I didn't see a ridiculous amount up in the striker channel or anything. I know that has been a problem with some of the very highly anticipated striker guns that have released in the last year. Leslie, just clean your fucking guns. It's not a problem. Not that person who says you need to clean it every single time you shoot it, but actually look stuff over when you buy it. Make sure it's not packed in absolute grease. Reliable stuff. My 320 is cleaned maybe once a year.
Yeah, and we shoot the piss out of our 320s, but that's again, when it comes down to reliability, I was really...
Until it shoots one of us.
Just one drop away. So honestly, for this review, I'll put it like this: I was really impressed with the trigger. All right, I was very impressed with overall shooting. It just shot flat. It was pretty good. I mean, it shot just like a Glock.
It's like everyone else's reviews have said.
Yeah,
it's a Glock. Like, it shoots like a Glock 19 because
it's a Glock.
It's a Glock 19.
Yeah. So pros, trigger, sights. Sights were awesome.
Yeah.
That was really pleasant out of the box.
I will say, from messing around with it a little bit in the dark, I haven't got to shoot at night yet, obviously, but the tritium could be a little bit brighter, but it's more than enough that at, contact distance that you're realistically taking a night shot anyway, it's bright enough you're seeing that front post.
And let's be honest,
I'm not taking a 40-yard shot at night anyway, so I don't care that much.
Who isn't putting a dot on their shit? I get it.
Like, yeah.
Put a dot on your stuff. Use tack.
It's cut for RMR and Delta Point Pro. You can put whatever the fuck you want on it.
Get a dot for it. It's going to be a good gun. Yeah, aftermarket products. I'd love to see some support on this, but it's going to fit all of your, if you already have a Glock 19, I don't see why you don't buy this.
Yeah, so with the aftermarket stuff, obviously it's new. We got to wait for real numbers to come out. Ruger's advertising 90% parts interchangeability. The only things they have said outright will not work are the locking block itself, which who really cares? I don't know anyone who's changing the locking block on their gun, short of they shot it that much that the block needs to be fixed.
Some gems.
Yeah, and then it is going to be kind of 50-50 on what aftermarket triggers work. The word I've heard now through a lot of the reviews and from Ruger is aftermarket trigger kits that do not change the trigger housing itself work. So stuff like Timney's Alpha triggers will not be compatible. Other stuff where it's just changing the trigger springs itself, the trigger assembly, the trigger bar, all of that should be compatible. Everything for magazine releases, your slides, barrels, striker assemblies, extractors, recoil springs, recoil guides, all of that is standard Gen 3. Now it's 19 only, obviously you can't just start throwing 17 barrels and stuff on there. The locking geometry is a little bit different, but everything else should work. So even if this is a complete fail on Magpul and Ruger's end of getting other companies to add in for, you know, grip frames or assemblies and all that, you still at bare minimum have 90% of the ridiculous Glock 19 market out there, which you're going to struggle to find something that you don't find interesting. I mean,
yeah, and if you already drop big money into holsters and shit like that, this makes perfect sense.
And that's the other thing. So all holsters should be compatible. It is a standard Glock 19 universal rail on it, so any lights or anything else you have set for a 19 will slap straight on. Which was also a duplicate for holsters, so everything seems to work just fine. Your mags are completely interchangeable as well, obviously.
Anyway, guys, so that's going to be it for the video. As always, thank you for watching. I see 99.99% of you are unsubscribed. If you learned anything from this, please chuck a subscribe or a like or whatever.
He's poor. He needs the money.
Yes, we do. Also, guys, lots of things coming out on this channel this year. We got a lot of big plans, so you're going to want to stick around. Thank you, Will, Raptor Daddy, for coming out here and doing this with us. We really appreciate the insight and the total-tism that you bring to this entire project. As always, guys, stay safe, stay free, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Rob Beard Hair Ice will also be present.
What is this retailing at?
$4.49. That last mag wasn't even using the sights. I was just point shooting.
Yeah, this is not going to be a Glock killer by any means, but it definitely...
Unless it gets the same aftermarket support for grips that the 320 has. If it's a repeat of the Echelon and it gets nothing...
Then it's dead, yeah.
It's not dead. It will still be a competitor, but it'll fall in the same competitor market as probably like the Canucks in that sort of realm of not necessarily brand name, but not... Taurus.
Magpul, dyeable parts. That's all we're asking for. All right? I want pink Hello Kitty grips. All right?